If a living being can feel pain, how can it be ethical to inflict pain upon them? And yes, there are numerous scientific studies documenting that bees in fact do feel pain. How are we to say whose pain matters and whose pain does not? Is it only humans? Is it only humans and their pets? Is it only warm and fuzzy animals? Now, aside from intelligence and their ability to feel pain, we come to the real issue that most vegans have with the honey industry, the enslavement of bees and the stealing of their honey. And I know you might be saying, bees as slaves? Really? I'd like again to turn to a quote by Alice Walker.
She says, "The animals of the world exist for their own reasons. They were not made for humans any more than black people were made for white, or women created for men."
The bees will not make honey if they don't have a queen. So beekeepers will order queens, many of which have been artificially inseminated, a process in which male bees are crushed and drained of their semen, which is then forcefully inserted into a queen bee. Travel can be rough on the queens, who are often injured or killed in transit. When a queen arrives in the mail in a ventilated box, beekeepers rip off her wings to prevent her from flying away. Within the honey industry, there's quite a lack of regard for the bees' lives. A lot of beekeepers kill off their hives before winter, especially with the large factory bee farms. The life and death of these entire colonies are decided purely on economic grounds. Still want some honey? Let's look at how honey is actually made. Bees swallow nectar into their crop, they regurgitate it, add enzymes to it, meaning spit, chew it, swallow it, and repeat many times. Each droplet of nectar is swallowed and regurgitated 50 times. You heard me right. Your sweet, sweet honey is bee vomit. Bees use their honey, really their vomit, as hive insulation and food for themselves and for their babies. Now, honey is the perfect food for bees. According to T.C. Fry, when humans eat honey, it immediately begins to reabsorb moisture from the stomach and stomach flora. It destroys our symbiotic bacterial population wholesale. In humans, honey, more so than cane and beet sugar, is acid-forming and decalcifying. The body draws calcium from its teeth and bones, if necessary, to neutralize the acids introduced and formed. The mannite acid of honey is a protoplasmic poison. It interacts with protein, and from this forms alcohol, ammonia, and carbonic acid.